So DJ, you're gonna get Battle Golf?
I don't know, but we are live with the OHANA Boys, and join us for some Super Battle Golf. Yeah, we are back after a little bit of a hiatus. We had quite a few busy weeks behind us. I know we missed everyone last week, so we have a lot to talk about because we have now rotated once more in Lorcana. So how are we feeling after pre-releases? We finished up set champs. We went through that the last time we were together, and now we went through pre-release, opened up our cases, and yeah, the set's amazing.
Yeah, feeling really good about the set as a whole. I think rotation introduced a lot of different play styles, but it also introduced more of the same as well. So it's kind of like a mixture of both. Like, it's exciting because there's a lot of stuff coming out that's like new and creative, and there's a lot of stuff coming out that is more of the same with like aggro and stuff like that. So
yeah, it's fun. Testing it wise, like finding a lot of new decks and stuff like that, like you're liking a lot. And so I'm excited for all the upcoming events just to continue playing the new decks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I mean, aggro's still annoying, so I mean, there's that.
And as is usual, Al pulling iconics. And now it's off to Beckett, right?
Yeah, it is at Beckett now. So we just have to wait a few more days and we'll hopefully see what I get.
Fingers crossed, because Corey and I both get a case of black labels. We are pulling for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you got that nice looking
just
iconic.
Like that.
And I pulled my first, which I'm glad to join the club with Al and Corey. Quite a bit behind Al, but no one's ever going to reach him. He's already qualified for Worlds when it comes to opening up packs. Yeah, you didn't have to throw out the number, but now I'm just impressed. But yeah, overall, we've been kind of in the tank already, analyzing data from what events we can find, because I will say last weekend we had some release events where there were major events, CCQs, and they weren't streamed. So me, as someone who gets a lot of data and that kind of forms some of my testing, was kind of unfortunate. And I hope that, especially next season, with them increasing the amount of CCQs, there's some sort of standard. And I hope that they do say, hey, if you're going to house one of these CCQs, then it needs to kind of be Lorcana content, because Ravensburg is only going to benefit from that type of content of increasing visibility of the game. But I know you both have been playing quite a bit on duels. So doing a lot of testing of a lot of different decks. And right now it feels like a deck can be great at times, and then also you get kind of put on the back burner in a couple matchups. So Wild West.
Yeah, I feel like it kind of like, it's kind of how I described Infinity, like where you're just playing a giant game of matchup roulette, where, okay, let's say you're on yellow green aggro, you're like, cool, I want to see yellow red, yellow blue, yellow purple for the most part, just to like completely push under those decks while they're trying to set up their mid-rangey stuff or their control-y stuff. And then on the other hand, you have people with Amber Steel and Purple Steel and Ruby Amethyst, and that are just like, I want to see that deck. I'm just going to devour all those cards. So it's a definitely, and then obviously you can flip that either way. So all the mid ranges are trying to dodge the controls are trying to dodge the aggros are trying to dodge the mid range. So it's just, instead of it being like a matchup triangle or like a deck triangle like we're used to, it's just a format triangle right now. So lots to build and test, lots to experiment with. I mean, we see crazy stuff coming out. Like I've seen the Buzz's Arm deck that doesn't even have characters. It just wins off one location lore and constant board wipes.
Not a real deck.
I was gonna say, I played against it multiple times playing Amber Steel, and I don't feel like it's ever done anything.
It doesn't.
Like, it just felt like someone was like tugging at my coattails, like, "Hey, you shouldn't win the game," and I just won the game one turn before I normally would.
People are posting about it, and I'm just like, this has to be scripted.
It's really like I've lost to it a couple times. It's really good into certain decks, but then there's like other decks that it's just like there's no way it does anything.
Yeah,
so I don't think
an awarded character and they're cooked.
Yeah, I definitely don't think it's gonna be like a staple in the meta by any means, but definitely will be one of those ones that catches people off guard and takes games because of it. So
yeah. I think it's nice, kind of like you mentioned, it's not necessarily just like a 3-deck triangle format. It's more of a archetype where there's multiple decks. So it definitely opens up options for, if you prefer a mid-range playstyle, you have options to choose from. So I'm not pigeonholed into, say, Amber Steel, because there is the Amethyst Steel that we've seen. We've seen the bots version and a more traditional, just non-bots Amethyst Steel do well. And I believe it won one of the CCQs the weekend before.
Shambling.
Yeah. Yep. And so, because it was B squared, right? That one.
Oh yeah, B squared.
Yep. So definitely shout outs to him. And then obviously we had Humble win with the boosties, which I feel like has kind of people have kind of went down on as the as the format went on when it's only been a week, but still very much. I think a very solid deck, but I think people are just a little lower on it. Win rates have kind of also fallen with it. And I'm very surprised there's been kind of the resurgence of Amethyst Steel, because it does feel like they lost a lot of their draw package. They're not really running like the Dumbo, especially in the bots version, and kind of that resource engine. You don't have Elsa, you don't have the 4-drop Genie. And I can't say I've seen a lot of Under the Sea anymore because we don't have blue-green running around. We do have the Amber Emerald Songs. That one, I believe, what is it? Quigley with the Lost in the Woods Under the Sea deck has been going around out there. So
that, or I know people are trying to test. Was it
Retro Evolution?
With that one, and is it Withered?
Oh yeah, to wither a flower.
Wither a flower with MMS. If you don't have Philip, you just do that.
Yeah, that was the one that did really. I think the last one that did really good. It was playing to wither a flower, so you can MMS wither a flower, deal 3 to the whole board basically, and then just wipes the like aggro board minus like specifically Eleanor and Mike Wazowski. But everything else is gone. So
which they can't trigger. Oh yeah, that might.
Yeah, he's on an enchanted card.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's definitely pretty cool. It is very, I think the sentiment I've seen online and other content creators has been a little mixed as far as how they feel about it, because like Corey mentioned, you can go in and just see your worst matchup that you are not prepared for. Like, playing that deck, you're hoping to see aggro, and all you see are these massive control decks that are going to never let you actually win the game. So we'll see how it forms out. We have Gen Con this weekend. We have our sponsor store, Dragon Sword, hosting a case tournament that's scaling right now. As it stands, we're already over a case for prizing for our case tournament here. It is core constructed, post rotation, not sealed if you look at Play Hub. So it is core constructed. We'll be playing that this weekend, and all of us are going to be playing in it. How are you both feeling going into this weekend's tournament?
Feel pretty good, actually. It is what it is. Honestly, at the end of the day, I can do my best, and hopefully I see the right matchups. I've been testing as much as I can, so I'm hopefully like learn from a lot of my mistakes, and I just continue pushing forward. That's really it.
Yeah, I've been kind of toying with a bunch of different decks, just trying to see what feels right, what feels the best, honestly. Because I think I don't know. It's just like it's hard to feel like super prepared when the meta is like as wide open as it is, because like I can expect to see a bunch of Ruby Amber mid range boosty decks, and I can expect to see the Mike Wazowski Eleanor deck, and it's just a matter of can I beat both of those decks, or can I beat any of those decks? Like with what I matched up with, you know what I mean? So it's hard to feel super prepared, but I'm feeling pretty confident since I have been grinding a lot of reps.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting, and I think even though Continentals is exactly a month away, right? 28th, I believe it starts on 28th is LCQs, 29th and 30th is the main event. We have exactly a month. What's that?
So I was going to say, what's your invite say?
Yeah. It was really cool getting the extra information. And shout outs to Ravensburger. I mentioned it earlier when we were just yapping about amongst ourselves. But I do very much appreciate them putting in a little note for the main event competitors saying, hey, we care about you a little bit more than we did when you were at a DLC. And they asked about any dietary restrictions. So maybe I can eat something that's gluten-free. So that'll be nice. I don't have to starve myself. Or maybe I should have, because it apparently did me okay at the other events.
Sure.
And as long as it's not like Vegas, as long as I'm not feeling like I did then, we should be good. But yeah, it feels like we are so close to the Continentals for North America, but then also it feels like we're so far away with all the events in between that I'm sure will completely shift up the meta of based on what does well, what converts. Because as it stands, it feels like I look at all of these events from this past weekend and the weekend before, and anything can win. And the top eights have been very diverse. And so it makes it very difficult to kind of hone in on a deck. So I think it's more about play style and what your comfort is and just knowing your matchups. And even those unfavorable ones, knowing how do I win this? But yeah, definitely when it comes to our testing games, I know we were talking recently, even putting out, there's a lot of content about, these are the ideal play lines, but we were even talking about reviewing our own game footage and possibly making content out of that potentially, of saying, hey, let's walk through my game playing, let's say, Amphisteel against, let's say, Ambersteel, and analyze what did I do wrong, what did I do right, because everyone's going to make those mistakes, and I feel like we just get kind of, these are the ideal scenarios when, as we know, as in a card game, it's never going to be ideal when you're drawing random cards from your deck.
Yeah, I mean, it has to do a lot, like, people ask me all the time, hey, how many of this is in your deck? And I'm always like, I don't know, I don't remember. So maybe I should start learning that too.
I thought you just didn't want to reveal your numbers.
No, sometimes I forget. I'm just like, I changed my deck, and I'm like, maybe 4, maybe 3. I know there's a list that has 2. I don't know which one I'm running right now.
So yeah,
maybe 6, maybe 7.
Only Pete's.
Only Pete's.
Only Pete's. One time.
Yeah, no, we gotta lock in.
Just tell them it's one copy.
For real. Think it's 1.
Yeah, then you play another one. Yeah, as long as it's not 5 tramps, we're good.
That's crazy.
What are some cards from the new set that you feel like have surprised you the most, as far as cards that you feel like maybe went under the radar when we were kind of reviewing them beforehand?
The Paradise Falls location. Been seeing a lot of people on Emerald Steel and playing it, and it combos crazy well with the what, Look to the Sky, or
Touch the Sky.
Touch the Sky.
Yeah.
Song, and so that's been pretty decent. I think Mushu we all knew Mushu. I think the card that I I kind of said was good, but like didn't realize how good it was Violet. Shift Violet is that's a card as a unit. Shift for 3, get the filter card and has resist 1 at a 4/4 stat line, and a quest for 2, and it's inkable. All really good. And then having 2 like valid shift targets in the format also pretty good. So I think that's probably like my most underrated card that like has been like very like overwhelming, or not overwhelming, but like overperforming so far in testing. I mean, Mike Wazowski, we kind of figured it was going to be a little busted, and then
yep, it was. Yeah, it's definitely doing wonders for the Amber decks. But yeah, I'll say the Violet definitely I thought was going to be okay, but it's definitely overperformed. Along with, I feel like the Lilo and Stitch, it was already, I feel like, going to be a good card, but especially with all the focus, especially when it comes to the Amber decks of the Gaston and the World's Greatest Criminal Mind that I know Amber Steel is running, just that support allows favorable trades. And now that we've kind of took that dip from rotation, we lost a lot of really powerful cards, so it's a little bit lower power level of format. Support kind of comes back. We see Elanwi even coming into a lot of lists, even with Eleanor being out there, whereas most people cut X1s out of their decks. We're kind of able to bring those back just because Eleanor, I struggle to say this before I get absolutely mollywopped by it. I don't think it's as near as big a boogeyman as Boogie Woman as it was last set. I think a lot of people were very afraid of the Amber Emerald aggro deck, and don't get me wrong, it can go extremely wide very fast. But it's definitely got a lot more counterplay than I think a lot of people were expecting.
At least because you have to. Like,
you have to respect it.
Yeah, it's like a lot of people were like, "Dogs is dead," and then it's just going to be Toys now. And then Toys is way worse than the like Alonway Dale deck that's out there, or that's playing Mike or Tree on 2. It's like they just keep giving Amber like busted uninkable 2-drops, like, so it's just
it's just so unnecessary.
Yeah, they kind of like, I think I said it in our travel chat when we were talking about the meta the other day. I was like, I think this deck solo is going to be the reason that Under the Sea gets played again. And then as soon as I said that, the next tournament, the deck that wins is on 3 Under the Sea, and I'm just like, I wonder how many like of those aggro decks you play.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like I hate that card because like so many times I was telling Corey, I was like, it just sits in my hand, and I have to pitch it, and I'm just like, I despise this card. But then Corey, like, I understand why. Like, it has to be in the deck, because if I can't answer those little trees and those mics, I'm cooked, and I can't do anything about it. So it's just like, I hate the card so much, but it has to be in the deck nowadays. And like, there are cards that you're gonna be like, this is stupid, but then it's like, I see why it's in there.
Yeah, Under the Sea is basically Roz. We're just like, I'm always watching Mike Wazowski.
My son walked through. He got the Roz. I gave him a pack of cards. I made sure to make sure there wasn't iconic or enchanted in there first.
You should have let him pull that.
I would have cried. And been like questioning his last name and thinking it was Benitez. And then
get the paperwork ready.
He has the Roz card, and I'm washing dishes, and I look over in the living room, and he pulls it out, and he goes, Mike Wazowski, and just starts busting out laughing. It was super cute. But yeah, there's been a lot of really cool cards I feel like that have shaken up in addition to the rotation. Mei Lin has been definitely fun. I love whiffing on Ariel.
Crazy.
Yeah, the 3 is cool. The 1-drop, I hate her.
The 1-drop's actually seeing a good amount of play, because it's just like, who would have thought it's good to go Singer 3 into Singer 4 and just Singer into another Singer 3. and then you get to sing Circle of Life, Under the Sea, Mob Song if you're on that build.
I know, but it's just I there's so many times where I'm like, okay, one drop, I have a coot in hand, and I'm just like, sing together, I hate you. Thanks.
Yeah.
It's so annoying, dude. I'm just like, why can't you be like Cindy? Yeah, like
Russ said he thinks he underestimated just how crazy the 8-cost Omnidroid would make the bot stack.
Yeah.
Which is fair. I think also too the fact that Sapphire as like a color palette in this format is like pretty rare to see. Also helps the droid deck a lot because typically stack decks would just get checkmated by a deck playing 4 Let It Goes, 4 Hades, 4 purple Hades. And since that deck isn't in the format right now, you kind of get away with it a little bit better.
Yeah, and one of the things I think that helped the purple steel deck even more was one, having a bigger bomb, and then also the new morph.
The new morph is good
because just having an extra 4 copies of a shift target for specifically Syndrome, rather than having to hope that you have the
Incrediboy sticks.
Yeah, Incrediboy. Yeah, because other than that, you don't want to have to mulligan so hard just for that 2-drop and hope you don't get it, and then you don't even have
stick. And you're sitting here like, sick, dude. Now I have this booty cheek hand.
Yeah, especially if you're going in another steel matchup.
Yeah, and even in the B² version of the deck, the more like traditional deck, like having an additional target for the shift to Maleficent Diablo is really good in that version. And, as well as your Violet, because you play the 1-drop Violet and the 1-drop Violet, 2-drop Violet, and that I think.
Yeah, and Louisa playing in that, so a lot of shift targets.
Yeah, so I think it's really good because it lets you play the shift targets without, obviously this kind of common sense, but it lets you play the more shift lines without having to stress as much about finding both shift options. So I think it's very balanced. I think it helps a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. And then amongst everything with the new set coming out, we even had new set 13 Infinity being played in the China Championship. So the first
like their core.
Yeah.
Well, it was technically Infinity, yeah. And it was, I think, let's see, it says 56 players. Ed took it down with Ruby Sapphire over JV playing Amber Steel. Tale as old as time. But yeah, that was fun to watch, even though it's a meta that we're never going to really play. We're never going to play set 13 Infinity. It was kind of cool watching it and just seeing new cards make their way into that.
Can you imagine Infinity next up with Malin, Lee, and Ariel? I'd cry.
Yeah, I almost thought that Ed wasn't playing any set 13 cards, but he was playing Power Surge.
The ramp card?
Yep. 4-cost inkable. Each player puts the top 2 cards of their deck into their Inkwell face down exerted. So it just ramps both of you. But they're just looking to board wipe you out of the game. So not bad.
It's because that lets you go from 4 to 7 that turn, right? Because you ink 2 off the top and ink for turn. You go to 7, so next turn you can prep or big Sisu.
Yep. Because he was playing Sail and 1-jump, no Tipo. So made that pivot, and then you turn 1, turn 2, 1-jump or Sail, turn 3 Power Surge, turn 4 you're already at going to 7 ink.
That's nuts.
Yeah. Pretty cool. As far as Continentals, because I was trying to think of, because there's actually a Worlds Pass down this event, because it was technically a Continentals, but it was only who got the Worlds invite rather than top 8 like the other Continentals. Is that correct?
That's what it seemed like, because I think it said, someone posted that was like, oh, if Ed wins, the other guy gets the world invite because Ed already has his invite.
Yep.
So it seemed like there was.
Yeah. So it's going to be interesting going into the Continentals because there's so many top players that are qualified for 4 different Continentals or more. And as far as ordering, ours is first, right? And then Europe is right after.
Yes.
I
Okay.
think so, yeah.
So by just the math, I feel like as far as qualifying for Worlds, it'll probably be the hardest because you will have less pass downs, just like the DLCs, early DLC. There's no pass downs. There's more people were qualified. By the time we got to India, I think there were like 6 or so pass downs. And yeah, it's exciting. And I think we all have our flights booked. We're all getting prepped and ready. I think right now it's just figuring out what deck we're bringing or decks to decide the morning of. And
night before, asking ChatGPT.
Yep.
You guys are insane.
Hey, it worked last time, okay?
It didn't really work last time. You just agreed with us finally.
But yeah, given my matchups I got in Indy, it would have been bad if I went with dogs.
Shocker.
Yeah, but I could have went into all blue decks and been like, I should have played dogs. But no. You both excited for LCQs?
No, I'm sad because I have to LCQ.
Yeah, it's 6 rounds, single elimination. You have to go 6-0. I mean, that's rough.
Is it 6-0? It was 5-0 last year.
No, it's 6-0. It says it on the website.
Yeah, they did 2 brackets, two large brackets now. So you
5-12. Yeah, it's 2 brackets of 5-12, single elimination, top 8, 6-0. Rough. Yeah.
That's a red alert.
So it's like you just have one bad hand and then it's game over.
But it's best of 3, right?
Yeah, it's best of 3.
Yeah. So you can drop a game.
You're already nervous as it is. You drop one game, you're in your mind. Like, oh
no, you gotta lock that up.
Yep.
I'm gonna try.
There's no tilt. There's no tilt allowed.
You know what tilts me more than anything is me looking at the official Fanfinity.
I thought you were gonna say people did just inking Demona and that was it.
Oh yeah, Chris, if you're watching this, love you, but you need to stop being so afraid of Demona giving your opponent cards. But no, I was going to say what really tilts me is going on the official fanfinity.gg to get information and tickets for the last chance qualifier. And there's players is misspelled. It has a U in it. Instead of little.
Isn't Fanfinity like a French website?
I don't know. They're European, but
yeah, they're European, right?
They don't spell players with players.
Maybe the translation got messed up.
No. That's not it.
But if you do go on Fanfinity, you can see all of the sealed deck, core constructed, double up, infinity construction, full box sealed.
Yeah,
that's gas.
That is pretty cool.
Chaos sealed deck. I don't even know what that is, but they have so many. They have,
Chaos
so
sealed
many.
is like, I think Chaos sealed. They take all the starter decks and like mix them up, and then like you draw like a random starter deck.
Yeah, you receive 4
boards, like 2
from
starter
each
decks,
4 sets, and build your 50 card deck. Restricted is 3 ink colors.
Yeah, that is fun. I've played that one at Gen Con before, I think.
Yeah, I was on here and I'm trying to get, I'm just looking at it and I'm just like, man, there's just so many events.
I went on there to see if there was any more than premium things, and I upgraded this morning. So.
Oh, did they have some left?
Yeah.
Corey got the last one.
They didn't have any VIPs, but they had the premium one.
I didn't know they went on sale.
Oh, they still have one.
Yeah,
but not of the uncut legendary sheet.
That's the one. That's the VIP.
The VIP one.
Yeah,
it's like $1,200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can split it. Hey, if we split it, DJ, we cut the legendary sheet in half, right?
Never mind.
That's crazy. You want to split that and you want to split stuff? We can split the mats in half too.
You can split the
mats. Oh, speaking of the mats, we got to finally see.
Oh my god,
the
horseman mat.
The horse, like the Down in New Orleans one, is also absolutely stunning.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
The way that they have like all the music notes of the things. But the horseman mat, like that red, just pops so hard.
The horseman is at what place? Top
16. Right? No, top 32. Top 32.
You just have to win one.
What?
You're right. Is it single elimination for you guys too, or no?
No. It's 9 rounds of Swiss and then cut to top 16. So you could not make day 2, make top 16, and still get the horseman playmat. It's top 64 is for the foil Down in New Orleans promo and playmat. So about 50% of the field will essentially make top half of the Continentals, and you get that. And then top 25%-ish, and you get the horseman foil promo and the playmat.
I want that playmat so bad.
Absolutely so sick. Like, I'm playing on that thing if I get it. Probably end up selling the card, but to recoup some money. But I would keep and play with that playmat. Like, that's never leaving my possession if I get it. But obviously the real goal is make top 16, and then top 16 goes to knockout, where you win that match and you are qualified for Worlds 8 spots. So even if you lose, there are chances of pass downs, because I feel like we've had quite a few people that are very well positioned, and I would say I put money on a lot of these people to make top 8 at Continentals in North America.
Is there a difference between getting first place in Continentals than getting 8th place in Continentals?
Yeah,
but just the prizing, right?
What's okay. There's nothing else, like you don't get like a
because like DLCs, like, you get Worlds invite for first, but all of top 8 gets an invite to Worlds. It's not like I know some people had talked about previously what like Continentals winners getting already an invite for next year or something like that, or maybe that was Worlds. Like if you won Worlds or something.
Yeah, I said like I think after last season I think it said if you qualify for Worlds, you typically in other games they like pre-qualify for Continentals, so it's like you don't, so it just like takes that stress of having to like re-qualify off, and then you get to like lock in. But
Bivens would be at Continentals then.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Bivens is dormant, incubating right now and waiting for his comeback next season. That's going to be exciting.
He's being a father.
Yeah, I know. His kid was incubating. No, we're super happy for Bivens, local hero in the North Carolina parts. And yeah, I'm hoping that we can bring North American Continental Championship, at least a World's invite, back to North Carolina. I think that would be pretty darn cool.
It would be super.
Keep that going with Bivens making it last year, and then keeping that train running. Keep his seat warm.
I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to LCQ and then run the table, bro.
Oh yeah,
that'd be crazy.
It'd be the coolest thing ever, though. Like your story would be like next to selling your car to get your invite to Worlds.
Yeah, I mean my story from Milwaukee is just so devastating. Like I beat the guy that got second and the guy that got first, and the guy that won the DLC, and then like bubbled out of day 2 because I played double aggro and lost both Dyros right after. So it's like I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
But it was very validating though, like coming back from that and being like 2 people that I beat played in the finals. So
yeah, I feel like overall this season has definitely been, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like a bit more standout season for us overall as individuals and for the team, which is nice that we're not just growing alongside the community, but we're growing, I feel like, past our previous selves from last season. So that's always important, regardless of where we end up at the very end. Like I could go out and scrub out, at Continentals, but I'm going to do my best. And
You won't.
We'll do great.
I think overall, I'm proud of us and where we're going. So repping that Team OHANA, getting us more and more on the map every day.
Yeah. Just got to get there, do the thing, and bring it home. I know that's the goal always.
I had a weird, this might be odd, but I was driving home from dinner with my kid and it was raining. It's very weird. A dad taking care of his son. But I was driving home from dinner and it was raining, and then nothing prompted this, but all of a sudden I just had like this like vision of like holding the North American Continental Championship trophy, and I was just like, I'm winning this thing. I was just like, oh well, it is decided. So no, I'm feeling really good, and I'm so excited. Yeah, get the pass down.
Second thing, I just gotta say, stop daydreaming while you're driving. That's dangerous.
That's spitting facts right here. Why are we dozing off like that?
But dozing off.
It's
Do you
just hallucinating.
Think about the road while you drive?
No.
Okay. God, you get me Child Protective Services. Like he was driving his son and he was daydreaming.
Get him.
But I think what's the next event? I one stream that I got late to my top 32 match.
Oh yeah, he told me this story. Like Bruce was in there and we were all there, just like, you're the worst, Dom. All this stuff. It was hilarious when he told me this story.
Well, we knew it was a dream because it says it's his top 32 match. So
deceased.
Put him in the coffin.
Dom, you'll get him back in Super Battle Golf later.
Oh my god.
Next year is gonna be Dom's year.
Oh yeah. He's gonna manifest it.
Anyways, so CCS 50K coming up. I know we have some people going down to do LCQs.
Is it next week or the week after?
The week after? Let me look at my calendar. Yeah, because it's the 21st.
15th
or
16th.
Okay, so 2 weeks? 2 weeks. Okay.
Yeah. So
we have like what?
That's exciting.
Like 5 or 6 people going.
And then
I know Dom's qualified for the main event for the CCS invitation. Maybe that's the top 32 that he's dreaming about.
Dang, this gets
which nets your fit $450. So
not if you get late and you get DQ'd.
You still made top 32. You get top 32 pricing, regardless if you lose in top 32.
No, he didn't lose. He got DQ'd.
Yeah, you still got top 32.
Oh, I'm thinking to myself, you're in your top 32 matchup, and you get DQ'd.
It's like you lost.
You're already there.
32.
Oh. It's just like when you get to top 8, like a set champ, and they don't like do deck checks, and then they deck check for top 8.
Oh.
Like, why do you have 5 tramps in your deck? Why do you have 7 Pete's in your deck?
Who had 7 Pete's?
Okay. It wasn't even
it was Al?
It was during locals. And I was rushing to get my cards together, and I'm like, man, where are all my Pete's? And then I found some Pete's and I put it in my deck, and me and Corey are playing, and I'm like, Pete. Corey's like, there's no way this man gets another Pete. And he's like, how many Peeps? And I'm like, I just got them, dude. Later on, I discover how
he goes home, where like messages me on Facebook or something. He's like, bro, he was like, I just checked my deck. I had 7 Pete's in my deck. No wonder I always had it. And I was like, oh, that's crazy. That's
the odds were in my favor.
Oh my gosh.
Locals though, at a locals though. Never again did I do anything like that.
Dude, it's just like, did you win at least with that?
Yeah, he won.
I stopped everything he did.
No, did you win the whole locals?
No, I got pooped on after that. I was rushing. I was rushing to get out of the house.
How do you have 7 Pete's?
I was rushing and I was like flipping through it and I was like miscounting and stuff and I was getting distracted. And I was like, I'm missing Pete's, and I put all the Pete's in. And I went and I was like, oh, there's 7 Pete's now.
Yeah, and I'm just sitting here playing Amber still, and I'm like, oh, I can't sing any of this. I have 7 songs in my hand. I can't play any of them because I just got Pete'd 4 turns in a row.
It would have been 5 too if you just passed it.
It was terrible. It was a terrible experience.
It felt great to do it though. I mean, it was awesome.
I bet.
When I got home, I was like, ooh.
He was probably feeling himself. He was like, walked out to the car. Was like, I just beat Corey, like first time ever. Like,
asked you to get the camera.
Yeah, I was like, babe, get ready. I made it. Quit your job. I'm a pro now. We're in here. It's about to drop the
he starts sorting out the deck to tweet about it. He's like,
I was about to take a photo, but this is it. And then 7 Pete's. I was like, I can't do it. I can't do this.
He said, "This is it." Wait.
Check your decks, Dom. Make sure your deck list is correct that you submit. I know that's been a historical thing.
Dom's just not allowed to write his deck.
Yeah, you have to print it out.
He needs to just send it to me, and then I'll mail it to him.
Yeah, because he's not
allowed.
He'll
add the extra Pete's.
He doesn't
I
know how
didn't
to
put
write
Pete's
the
in my deck.
4.
He really doesn't.
It's impressive, honestly.
Yeah. Speaking of deck lists, I know one thing that's been. I saw a little bit of conversation on it online. It sounds like you might know where I'm going with this, but
yeah,
people wanting to kind
of
redact their deck lists for
after a tournament,
big events. And
what
are your thoughts on it?
I think it's stupid.
It's like going out in public and thinking you can't record me in public. You're in public. Get ready.
Yeah. I think it's just like also like even if you do good at the event, you know, like you built a deck to win an event, to do well in an event, you did well. Like the deck accomplished what you designed it, what your admirations were for it, or ambitions were for it, not admirations. And it's like if it's so good that you need it redacted, like
don't take it out.
Don't take it out
until you're going to the main actual event that you want to go to.
Yeah.
Don't take it out. I don't care if you're getting ready for Continentals. Continue getting ready for Continentals with your own list.
Your deck list public.
or don't release all the 60 cards. Like change some stuff up and be like, okay, this is the core of what I need. But the secret sauce is at home. Do that. Yeah. But you trying to redact your stuff, you're not special, bro.
Yeah, I feel the exact same way. I know I saw a comment about, oh, well, they're trying to prep for Continentals, and it's like, okay, yeah, but you can't have your cake and eat it too of, oh, I'm going to go to this public event to test my deck for Continentals, but no one look.
Yeah. And someone mentioned scouting too. Like people are gonna walk around. Your stuff's gonna get seen and it's gonna get blad. Like people are gonna like, oh, I'm gonna copy that. Like Dom has like his list, but Dom has always been like, I'll share my list because I'm gonna skill diff you very, very quickly. And I'm like, I like that. And that's how it is. Like cool, you share the list. I'm just gonna skill diff you.
Yeah, that's what I always said. And granted, I was not at all like, you know, a top tier League of Legends player, but I would always like stop people and they'd be like, "What? This is the counter. I saw who you picked and I counter picked you." And I've always been of the mindset of like, it doesn't matter if you can skill diff them. That's why I have that box right there, even though someone was playing Ruby Sapphire, even though I hate that deck. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of my thoughts as well. Is if
And
you
like,
want it to stay secret,
yeah, and if
not
you
play.
discovered sauce, like people recognize you more. It's like you did it. Like, dude, you discovered the sauce.
Yeah,
just put out the Metafy guide right before the event. And the
yeah, like yeah, like I thought. Yes, genius.
On a completely different note, I want to get your thoughts also because this is not my original thought for topic of discussion. So it was discussed on Zan's podcast that I believe he put out earlier today, and public sharing of ink colors, not exact deck lists or anything like that, but I'm more on the side of I think it would be a good thing to have public ink
I don't
color
mind it
sharing.
Like in Magic, One Piece,
Riftbound, you know the leaders.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, Riftbound's the other one. You know the leaders,
Legend.
so you know the colors. You just don't know the 60, the 40, the 50, the 100 cards in the deck.
The tech cards.
The tech cards. You don't know that stuff. Well, then you have, but then like Yu-Gi-Oh, if I'm not mistaken, like it's unknown, right? Like you don't know if your opponent's playing Sky Striker or I don't know the other stuff.
Waffles.
Yeah, you don't know that stuff.
Blue Eyes Black Dragon, Red Eyes Black Dragon.
But
sure, those are decks.
I just think it depends on how the game wants to handle things. Like I think we had this discussion like after Indy, where like it was like a big hot tamale in the community. Was how do you like kind of like not end it, but like taper it off, and that's like the only way, real way to do it. I feel like would be making it public,
and I feel like
just don't think it matters really at the end of the day.
Because I also feel like nowadays, like every color combination has more than one list, unless you're playing purple or you're playing blue steel. The other lists, like if you tell me you're playing amber emerald, I have to guess now what list you're on, right?
Yeah.
Same thing with if you're on amber ruby, I have to guess. You could be on toys, you could be on boosties. I don't know.
You could be on Red Panda songs.
You could be on Red Panda songs. So, like now it's one of those things where it's like you could tell me your colors, but it's not going to change anything else, right? Like you still have to mulligan correctly.
Yeah. I was gonna say the biggest thing that's gonna affect is your mulligan patterns.
Yeah.
Like trying to mull for the right matchup. But yeah, I mean it just kind of plays into what you said. Like if I mull to beat aggro and then they're on Circle of Life, I'm like my answers are gonna probably be pretty similar, but also like I might not. I'm just trying to think of like a card that would be like not good in one matchup but good in the other. Like if I keep Ursula, expecting the Circle of Life deck, and then they're on aggro, and I'm just like sick.
Yeah.
So it's just like it's one of those things where it'll help like reduce some of that behavior, but it also like just affects like the way people play the game. I think it honestly would make the game a little bit more like skill intensive in my opinion, because you can kind of expect if my opponent sits down and I'm on song and my opponent sits down and they're on blue red, like I obviously know I have to try a little bit harder. I have to like find certain cards for that matchup. So it's like it kind of like cans that a little bit where you can kind of pre-screen for those cards a little bit more. So
yeah, curbs the scouting aspect, so it doesn't feel like, which was mentioned, like the teams that are very heavily scouting have an advantage over someone, say, not on a team that has a bunch of people scouting. And also, we already talked about play draw disparity is already it's a thing in Lorcana, and I feel like this makes it even worse because if you lose the die roll, you're going in blind on the draw, not knowing what to mull against. So you're even less likely to have more agency in how you prep your game plan on the draw. And then you lose that, then you have that information, but now you're playing you have to win the next two games, one on the play, one on the draw.
So I don't mind it. I would be cool with that change.
Let's go back to 2-game format. I'm just joking.
So I see that all the time on Twitter.
I just remember the DLC format. Where I think somebody went I remember somebody went 1-1-7 or something like that. They had 7 draws, and I was just like, "This is terrible. This is a terrible idea."
Yeah, no, I'm good. At that point, just give me BO1.
That's not bad either.
I know, but I'm just saying I'd rather have that than Pets of BO2.
I know. I think the biggest thing for me right now in this format that we're kind of experiencing is I kind of said it on Twitter when somebody posted the Buzz Arm deck. I was like, I hate this deck, but I'm as juxtaposed I was about rotation in the beginning. I kind of appreciate it now because it's everything kind of just shifts a little bit. Your mentality has to shift. The format's a lot more wide. Even though I don't really like wide formats like this, it just is I feel I've always been a triangle format kind of player where I feel like I can just play mid range or control and just beat my bad matchups and hope to beat my worst matchups. So
yeah, don't run into aggro the last 2 rounds.
Yeah,
and then you'd be in continentals.
I would cry.
Yeah. And then I think, but with this, you can't prepare for everything, so you kind of just have to build the best deck you can, be as confident in how to pilot that deck, and then go from there.
Grat Manifest. It's like a name change. Interesting.
Said
doesn't like ultra open formats either.
Unofficial first time chatter, Garrett.
Yeah, unofficial. No, definitely a well-known friend of the OHANA. Regardless of what is after the beginning of his name.
Garrett, are you going to make it up for the case tournament? I know you're in North Carolina. It's probably still a really far drive for you.
Yeah.
Awkward.
Nah. Hope everything.
I got you.
Virginia now.
Yeah.
Oh, fancy pants. That state's too expensive to live in unless you
pinkies up there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Virginia's a super expensive state unless you live in the boonies.
Gotcha.
I know the West Virginia boys are coming down. Always good to see them. Got a lot of people registered from Raleigh and Charlotte area, so just keep spreading the word. Keep spreading the word to your homies if they're local or close by. The more people that show up, the bigger the prize pool gets.
All my homies know.
Quite a few. It's going to be sweaty. I looked at the roster because apparently I hadn't signed up yet, and
neither have I.
And yeah, there's a lot of people coming and a lot of
good players.
It's nice to see that there's a lot of people that I feel like I've played with since the game started.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. We have such a big community, and it spans all the way from, I'd say, close to the mountains area, all the way over past the Raleigh side of things. So
some people come from Fayetteville.
I was gonna say Fayetteville, I think.
Yeah, that's Fayetteville's a 2.5 hour drive. So
yeah,
I know the West Virginia boys be driving a hot minute, but they're there's nothing going on in West Virginia, so we make the drive.
How long is that drive?
I don't know.
Probably
it's 2.5, 3 hours, bro.
West Virginia. Google Maps it while we talk.
But no, I'm excited. I think North Carolina is a very strong state in terms of the player skill. I think the player caliber is really high.
I need to go to another state to play sometimes.
Sometimes you have to drive 4 hours away to go to set champ, just to not have to try your hardest every time.
It's a 5-hour drive, and I just typed in West Virginia, so I don't know where in West Virginia.
It's probably central West Virginia, but
maybe.
Probably left today
5 hours to Dragon Sword.
Yeah,
that's crazy. But
I don't know. I'm good.
I think we're gonna have that streamed. I think we're looking at potential people for commentary for the event too, just so it's not just active, just yapping through the mic or through the camera, because I know Dragon's Horde can get kind of loud. It's a pretty bustling store, and then hopefully a lot of top tier gameplay. We don't get like I don't want to have like no offense to anybody, but bad matchups on the streams, because like sometimes you just get like those matchups and you're just watching and you're like, why would they do that? So, mostly when Al's streaming in Discord and I'm just like, Al, why do we do this?
Not even, or in real life. You walk by and be like,
oh my goodness. Well, bro, we're in I wish I could remember all like the whole circumstance right now. But there was like we were playing like sealed.
It was sealed.
Yeah, we were playing some sealed, and I walk by and Al has like this crazy like not even a crazy like combo, but he has like full board wipe between the one card in his hand and one card on board. He inks the card he needs from his hand and plays the other card, and then like double challenges into something, and I'm like, what are we doing?
And he looked at me and I turn around and I go, I know the mistake that I made. And he was like, yeah, I see that. Then he walks away. And like maybe 3 minutes go by. He walks back, sees me make another mistake, and I go, I know. It was bad. I was like, what are we doing?
Yeah, he was just like yelling at me. He's basically like beating himself up. Every time I walk by, he just like would make a misplay. I was like, you nervous? You nervous right now?
I was like, what's going on? I'm getting it out now, you know?
Yep. Gotta tighten it up. Realize.
Gotta lock in
what you're doing and not make those same mistakes come at LCQ. Just there's
no sealed in the LCQ, so we'll be.
Oh my god, my sealed for the only one I was able to go for pre-release was cracked. The Horned King 5 cost, Sully 5 cost, and the Merida 4 cost uninkable. Just could not get through the Sully, and then I would just bring it back with the Horn King, and then the Merida Horn King brings things in deserted, draw a card.
I only had one crazy broken sealed deck. I had Peter Pan Tink like early, and then I had double Peter Pan Shift, Peter Pan Tink Shift, 2 Horn Kings, 2 Pluto, the 4/4 3-quester. And then I had and the Gaston, and I was like, "This is crazy! Like, I just get to do so much." So I would just like play little bodies. They'd kill it. I'd go, play my Horn King, and then I'd play, Peter Pan, shift my Peter Pan team. Like all my characters are evasive. Slap out all these little bodies from my discard. The only deck I saw that was like crazier that weekend was Nate, when he had Peter Pan Tink, Horn King, and Merida. So he got to go quest Horn King, play Merida, play cards from his discard, draw a bunch of cards, and I was like,
"You got it, bro."
You yelled at me about my deck having too much synergy.
Yeah. And then he just does that combo, and we're just like, "What are you? What?" It was just one thing, guys.
Love Nate.
But yeah, anything else kind of going on? I feel like right now it's just in the testing phase. One thing I know it's going to be exciting in addition to the official events is ICL is back. So I'm definitely going to be watching some of those. Shouts to Luke Wonderland from Team Maelstrom.
I think all the lists are redacted, though.
They put them on ink decks at the end of the week.
Yep.
No. It's like when you're watching, it's just going to be all the cards.
All the cards are like
they look like
you can't see it. Yeah, we won't be able to see it.
Yeah, looks like World Class Cards is playing against Lore Lab tonight, so it'll be cool just to see what.
What's a Lore Lab?
It's another team.
Lore Lab is a team?
Yeah.
Oh, I never even heard of them.
I barely know who World Class Cards is.
That's crazy. Mister, I don't know anybody. Like you'll say like be like, oh yeah, DKP, and he'll be like, who?
Sometimes you all be saying their real name, and I'm like, I don't even know who that is. They're like, yeah, that
it's
guy
because you
over
should know
there.
people by their real name.
That's part of your studying that you're gonna have to do.
I already got to study these cards. That's enough. Okay.
But I've never heard of Lore Labs. I'm sure that I have to look up who their players are. I'm sure they're competent players. We'll probably tune in after this.
Yep. Right now, Fungus from World Class Cards is playing against Jake the Cake. No webcams on though. I don't know if it's true,
but it's just you just hear the oh, you played that. Oh, okay. It's just
oh no. After the game, you're gonna be like, all right, good job.
Like,
good job, guys. Good job.
I just see the lore going up.
Yeah, but a lot of cool stuff coming up in such a short period of time. And
yeah, got Gen Con this week. We're gonna have a CCQ. Have a couple of people going to hold it down there for that. I was gonna try to sneak it out, but I was like, I don't need to spend that much money right before I go to Disney. So
he says after buying the premium package.
Well, it's different though because I get a playmat and promos. I can sell and like immediately make that money. If I go to Gen Con, I don't even have a ticket, so it was like a gamble of even if I could get it into the CCQ to begin with. So I could have spent like $600 to get there, to get into the.
Could have got a Fable Trove though.
I could have potentially. I could have also gotten in line and not gotten one. And then I would also miss the CCQ like drop tickets because I was in line. So it was a big gamble. So I decided to just like lock in for my just play it safe and lock in for my LCQ.
Yeah. There's Sunday character meet and greet apparently at Continentals.
Oh, I missed it. Oh wait,
you were in there.
You get the expedited queue.
Yeah.
Getting that premium package. I might
What character is it? Wait. Is it going to be another Mickey Mouse where I get this autograph card, put it in my pocket, and it's ruined, and then now it's worth like $200?
There is a signature thing, but yeah, you can do that again.
Bro, I didn't know that they were they were worth something, so they're like because they were just giving them to everybody. So I was like, oh, it's just a card. Stuck it in my pocket, didn't realize it. Went like the whole weekend, like it was just like balled up in the hotel room. I get back and I'm like, oh, look at this card, and then like a week later, or like a few weeks ago, like it just like random. Somebody was like, that card's like $200 now, and I was like,
wish you never told me.
Just don't tell Tanya.
She knows, and that is even funnier when she found out.
Oh, yep. I know. There'd be ruining cards.
You know how many
lucky trinkets.
Oh God! I'm everybody's off when it comes to a lucky trinket. Well, I'll get you another one. No worries.
She wanted the card and the trinket. That was crazy.
Oh, Corey said he'll buy it for you when he wins his LCQ pod.
Bro, if I win my LCQ pod, I'm buying myself one too.
Sheesh. Make money. I think that about wraps up everything, unless anyone has any other closing thoughts as we just put our heads down and really just analyze the data and test. Hopefully not make any more misplays that could have been easily prevented. Chris.
It's crazy.
No, I'm just kidding.
Ink in the Mona,
bro.
No, I'm excited he's coming with us to LCQs. I know he's trying to get a ticket for LCQ. Yeah. But I'm excited that he was able to make it. And worst case scenario, he'll be my +1 because right now everyone has an LCQ ticket. So there you have more than an attendee badge. Yeah, you have already more than an attendee badge.
That'd be crazy. This whole time you're banking on trying to get one.
That'd be crazy. Yeah. Then again, Saturday, the August 1st, Scaling Case Tournament, Dragon's Horde, Greensboro, North Carolina. If you're close enough, come out. We need the reps. We need the tests. Everybody does. Whether you're going to CCS, Gen Con, well, I guess not Gen Con because it's the same weekend, but CCS, LCQs, any sort of CCQ, post nationals, whatever. Come out, get reps, get product, which is like the hardest part to do right now for some reason. And then I think we're trying to get another one locked in with our other sponsor. Shout out House of Cards. Potentially getting one locked in there as well between Gen Con and LCQs or after. Just depends how their schedule is looking. So lots of opportunity to get out and grind the reps. And then I think that's it.
Yeah. So same time next week, boys.
Yep.
Hopefully after I win the case tournament.
That's crazy because I was planning on winning this case tournament. Oh, that's weird. Top 3 split. Yeah.
Top 3 split. Screw you that got in the 4th place.
One of us is gonna beat them, and then the other 2 are gonna split. Top 3 split.
Okay.
Top 3 split.
Pass down.
Yeah,
my money is on Corey, but he's spelled. Oh, there he goes. He fixed it. Let's go.
Fixed it.
Big shout out.
All right. Looks like we are rating Luke Wonderland
in the ICL.
Catch some ICL. That's probably I'll be definitely having that on in the background after this. And yep, we will catch you guys next week. Peace.